Hello everyone, Kamenjay here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Free Houses.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
View quests.
May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they really like before you become a professor. Speak to three house leaders and gather information about students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the first floor and throughout the Officers Academy. Quests given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or involve the quests will have icons by them. Consider the quest to see the quest you have accepted. Consult the quests menu to see the quests you have accepted. Icons beside each quest indicates their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Alright. Set F. Alright. Can I interact with stuff? Or no, it's not that kind of game. Oh, so there's actually like dates in this. Okay. Advisory room. How do I dash again? Why? Why do I dash? First floor. Oh geez, I'm yawning again. The minimap. The minimap in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location, the locations of important people, the direction to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map view with the ZR button. Okay, oh Jesus H. Christ, there's a lot of people to talk to. The reception hall. Oh my god, okay, here we go. Wow. Speak to the three house leaders.
Yes.
Spotted Edelgard.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresburg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yeah, I gotta learn about all you guys. Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Hubert.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Aya, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
You know, honestly, I thought that was a woman.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Okay. Where are the others? This way.
Yes.
Spotted Claude. Officers Academy. Claude, we need to talk.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yes. Do I actually have to do this, or is this like an optional thing?
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Lysithia has this good skill where I noticed that skill is probably going to be a really good one.
Daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Okay.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Scored a teaching gig, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a cat. It's a cat. This cat's here? Oh my god. Oh my god. 10-10 game. We got cats in this? 10-10 game.
Hello. Please
Spy
accept
Dimitri.
my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yes. Talk about your people.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Okay.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay.
I appreciate your effort.
Okay, so I actually had to do that. Oh my god. Quest completed. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Nice. Auto return. I like that.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
You really didn't need to say that. You really didn't need to say that. You could have just said, hey, you know, it's your turn.
The black eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Oh, it even shows me the characters. That's cool. I think I'm gonna have to go with Claude, because like one of the characters had that ability. I forgot who it was. I was paying attention, but I wasn't paying 100% attention. But I mean, I was originally gonna go for Claude because, like I said earlier, blue and red are always fighting, while yellow is just chilling out in the back.
The golden deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
And I'm gonna win. My house is gonna win.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary.
You're exaggerating a bit.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Sounds like it makes things more difficult. Sounds like I'm gonna have to put some grease into getting these kids in line. Terrain effects. Certain terrain effects. Well, we already read this. We already read this. Is this all they're gonna do for like the loading screen? Just like this kind of stuff, really? I see the little guy there in the little bottom. Is that me? It's me! I don't know. I really need to get a new chair because I've been sitting on this one for a moment and my back's starting to hurt. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Received 1,000 gold from the Church of Saros as funding for this month's activities. For the month? Oh my god. 1,000 a month? Really?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them.
Oh boy.
Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Oh
Crests
boy.
are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device.
So I'm guessing there's, there's no like how like in the previous games, like I know in like the 3DS games, there was a thing about how like
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Ahem. Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
what? What are you talking about? Yes, are all the characters that I've seen, all the characters that I'm going to have access to? It's now possible to go to battle with the same appearance as in a monastery. You can set in the journal by selecting unit appearance. You can now change the protagonist's outfit to the dancer ensemble in your journal. A quest has been added from Chapter 5 of the main story on. You'll find a quest via the bulletin board. In order to accept it, you must have the ability to invite people to tea parties.
Each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off, while you may choose an activity from the list. Your only options at first will be Explore. Select the calendar of directional buttons to view the schedule. Oh, okay. Today's the 27th, it's my first day off. You only get one day off a week? Jesus H. Christ. House Rival Battle. Ferdinand's birthday. Hubert's birthday. Just passed. It's your first day off since arriving in the monastery. Use your time to get to know the students, the professors, and the facilities. Okay, I guess we shall explore. Would you like to explore the monastery now? Why not? So this is my room. Thought I heard a girl's voice. Must have been imagining things. Unit appearance. Attire. Dancer ensemble. Oh, okay, that's cool. Kinda actually like that a lot more than the base outfit, honestly. I'm probably gonna stay with that. But in battle, I'll keep that. Claude. Does he also have? Nope. In battle. Class, monastery. It's the same thing. Oh. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was not paying attention. Can I look at my... How do I... Bulletin board. Visit the dining hall to unlock the ability to fast travel there. Visit the dormitory to unlock the ability to fast travel there. Visit the dormitory to unlock the fast travel. Okay. Professor level. E. Speak with your house leader. How do I... My journal. Let me look at my journal. Okay, fine. Go and look at my bulletin board. These are the student quarters.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Can do, boss.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
To a different class. Spotted Dimitri.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I
You
have a request.
There is a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow it from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like to help, why not? Accepted quest, Green Thumb Beginnings. Deduce seeds.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Okay, do some gardening in the greenhouse. Where is the greenhouse? Where is the greenhouse? Do I even have access to the greenhouse? There is so much here. Spotted Casper. That's a knight. Sauna. Okay, oh wait, actually, if I just look at the map, it'll be like, hey, go this way, you loser. I definitely feel like this game would be better to stream. It definitely feels like it'd be better to stream this game for some reason. Claude, my boy.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
You can explore the monastery much as you like, but certain activities will only be available when you have activity points. When you are done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week.
Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
Professor level. Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Got it. So actually.
About the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
No sirree, ma'am. You will need to work. Like anyone else. Dormitory. Why are you doing that when I just left the dormitory? Look at this cat. That's a chunky cat. Oh, I love it. I love that there's cats in this game.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Damn, okay. I mean, don't want to fight, but if we gotta fight.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
If I have to eat in a filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me. Beforehand, I'll find out her favorite foods, I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy. I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? Try sharing your meal with others in a dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. How quaint. The dining hall's over here. Spotted Felix! Felix? Hello!
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a
Should
shame.
the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Ceremony related to St. Keithland that requires rare fish. Wouldn't mind handling. There's fishing! Why did I not pay attention that there's fishing in this game? This game, oh my god, boosted points 10-10 out of 10-10 out of 10. 10-10 game. 10-10 game. There's a fishing minigame. 10-10 game. Would you like to fish in the pond? Yeah. Fishing. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, and then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long, though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once the stamina is depleted, you'll have successfully caught the fish. I'll use Flames bait. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. Carcius. Small fish is common to all regions of Fotland and is somehow connected to St. Keithland. Report to Flame. I still gotta do some gardening, so where's the garden? How do I open the map again? R, it's right there at the bottom. Dining hall. The greenhouse is that way. Okay. I am not going to remember like half of this.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
That's not a good idea. Wake up! Wake up! The Greenhouse Keeper. Like to do some gardening? Yeah! Gardening! By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Plant the selected seeds. Check back when you explore the monastery on a free day. Cultivate. Infuse with magic. Sure.
My thanks.
You have my gratitude. The greenhouse is a valuable resource. If you cultivate more plants, I'm sure we'll be able to cook a larger variety of meals. Quest complete. I got stuff. Nice. What about the plants?
Did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
You seem well informed on the subject.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Probably not. They already introduced fishing. The fishing already caught my attention.
Maybe.
Once I get the fishing stuff. I don't know what is it about fishing minigames that just drives me crazy. Because like in real life, fishing minigames, kind of boring.
You have helped me so much.
In real life, fishing's kind of boring to me. But in video games, the minigames are like freaking fantastic. I love them. I almost said annoying. I heard that. I got my words mixed up. Wow! Look at all these people. The dining staff. Hey, what's today's special? Hilda, Linsetia, and Marine. Saggart and Crean. Would you like to share a meal? Linsetia and Marine? Sure, why not? Don't know what that does.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Bond among the three of you grows stronger. The two you invited are more motivated. Oh, did I like Professor level up? Did I make it so that I can only talk to two people? Did I like click off this third person? You now have more activity points for explorations. You now receive more monthly funds for activities. Finishing exploration. You usually want to finish exploration when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Quest complete. I got some fish, some onions, and some turnips.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
I get that. You know, I totally get that. Okay, let me look around a little more before I finish exploring. Just to, like, try to get used to, like, how the map works.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Ooh, we got dogs. We got dogs and cats, and they're living together. This is great. This is great. I wish I could pet the cat or the dog. That's an unfortunate thing I can't do, but, you know, hell, they're here. They're here. Dog! A beagle, I think. Right? Beagle? Dog breeds are funny because, like, I know them, but not, like, know them, you know? You can't go past here, okay? Alright.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Saros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
Who is we? I can't go that way. Can I fish? I want to fish more. Yes. Let me fish. They introduced the fishing minigame. I must fish, and I must only fish. Good. Aw. Airman Gobi. Oh, yes, I can keep going. Oh, I pressed A too fast. Bite. Excellent. Good. Good. Good, damn it. Excellent. Good. Tatus Loach. Let's try it again. One last time. Bite. Focus. Nope, that's not great. That's excellent. 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 Good. Tatus Loach again. Haha. Fan-freaking-tastic. I love fishing. Sylvian Bernadetta. It's not one of my kids, so...
What the?
I'm assuming the way it works is that you can interact with them still, and you get, like, points for interacting with them, but you won't get as many interaction points as you would with your own kids.
Hello.
Which is weird to say, because you're, like, so close to age.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Kind of, I guess.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
Or is he? Dun dun dun.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Not a
You really
chance.
think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Well, no, because I have hacks.
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Jaritza. Okay, who else is around? Hello? Anyone else?
Professor.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey there.
I've never met anyone from Major Crest. Dorifria.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Dorothea. I hate the fact that I like mess up names. Okay, here are some of my students.
Hi. Have you memorized everyone's names yet?
No!
I'm Ignatz, in case you forgot. I'm looking forward to learning from you.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Alright. Man, I really want to fish more. Above all else, I kind of want to fish more. I kind of want to fish more. Bulletin board. None. None. Alright, well. Press L. This will end today's free time. Do you want to proceed? Yes, I will. So, it's Ferdinand's birthday. Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate for 200 gold?
Much appreciated.
Ferdinand loved the birthday flowers. So I'm guessing it's there's like nothing happens on like the blank days, I guess. That's a little boring, but that's okay because, you know, it's your stuff to do. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here before it gets too you know, goes too far off. Thank you so much for watching. Age 27. Technically 27, but I guess in this game, because they're like, oh, you know, we're so close to age, I guess I'll have to be like 18 or something. That's a genuine age difference between the characters. That's kind of cool. I kind of like when there's an age difference in characters. It's not like all the same. Of course, like 17, 17, 17, 18, 17, 17. There's a little bit of, you know, some of them are the same, yes, but there are like little differences here and there. I actually really like that. A lot of stories don't do that because a lot of stories be like, oh yeah, they're all like 14, they're all 12. Like, spice it up a little. Like, have one person be like 23, have another one be like 28, another person be like 18, another person be like 34. If I could write, I have ideas in my head, and if I could get these ideas out, but if I just learn how to properly write, I'd be doing that all the time. But I'm distracted. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Laters.